Big business is ripping off its employees to the tune of $5.6 billion by underpaying superannuation. The minimum super rate is 9.5%, but plenty of companies don't comply, and unless employees are on top of things, they can miss out. We're going to bring in our finance expert, David Sharpe from Globe Financial Planning. Hi there, David.
Hi, Emmy.
Now, David, tell us how are employees being rorted when it comes to super?
Well, it's a bit of a combination of a number of unscrupulous employers, but in the case of employees, we often it's a bit of out of sight, out of mind. You know, if our regular pay packets were short, we'd probably notice it, but when it gets paid into super, it just seems to be, oh well, I won't worry about it. And look, that's no excuse for the employers, though. They have a responsibility to pay it, and we've seen a bit of a scandal recently with some big companies as well, Domino's, 7-Eleven, even celebrity chef George Columbaris underpaying staff. And it always seems to be our most vulnerable, our young, who get ripped off the most. And a 20-year-old who gets short $5,000 of super payments, maybe over 2 or 3 years of work, they're going to be short $100,000 by the time they retire. That's not insignificant.
No. Now, what super should employees be getting paid?
Well, most people should be getting 9.5% super. And that doesn't matter whether you're casual, it doesn't matter whether you're full-time. Even a number of contractors who charge by ABNs should be getting 9.5% super, as long as you're getting $450 in a calendar month. There are some special carve-out rules for those under 18 or working as nannies, but other than that, whether you're 17 or whether you're 70, you should be getting 9.5% super.
So what should employees do if they're being ripped off?
Well, the first thing they need to do is actually work out what's gone into their super account. So most superannuation companies have online access, so create a login and find out what you've got, find out what contributions have gone in. If you don't have that, maybe your MyGov website. If you've gone through there, you've compared what your employer's paid in and what you've earned, and it's not enough, search for online ATO report unpaid super, and there's a link there and you can report it directly to the ATO.
OK. What are other ways we can also boost our super?
Yeah, so coming up to June 30, for a lot of people sort of low paid, perhaps even a lot of mums returning to work, if you're earning under about $36,000, you can put $1,000 into super and the government's going to match that with a bonus $500. And you can do that before June 30 and after June 30. Okay. The government's also expanded the spouse tax rebate, so your spouse can put in $3,000 into your super account, and after July 1 you can earn up to $37,000 and they'll top up $540 in tax. But the big one, Emmy, is making salary sacrifice contributions. If you give up $250 per month of after-tax pay and put the pre-tax equivalent into super over the course of 30 years, $300,000 is the net result at the end of it. It's a small sacrifice now for a massive payoff at the end.
Yeah, it certainly sounds worth it. Now, finally, Sharpe, what's your money tip for the week?
Well, yesterday would have seen a lot of individuals and companies scrambling doing their tax affairs for 2016 because it was the final due date for tax lodgement if you have an accountant. My tip, though, is if you're trying to do your tax affairs and tax planning in the rearview mirror looking at 2016, you're probably looking in the wrong direction. 2017 and beyond is where you should be looking. Be proactive, not reactive.
OK. David Sharpe, thanks very much for the money advice.
No problems.